It is your very good friend, Chef Gregory. Today I'm bringing you one of my family secrets, my mother's lemon pie. Cut! It's going to be a quick, easy video. There's only 6 ingredients, 3 and 3. Let's see how we go. And welcome to Chef Gregory's Shorts. That includes you too. We have 3 ingredients for the filling. That would be the lemons, the condensed milk, and the cream which we're going to whip. We're going to also zest those lemons and get a little bit of rind in there. We need 1 cup. And the base is another 3 things. It is butter, 1/4 of that, the nice biscuits crushed up in this bag, and then a teaspoon of mixed spice. So let's get cracking. You don't need an expensive bottle of wine, just something, you know, Babbling Brook's good enough. And just bag those biscuits and just crush them until they're crumbs. Yeah, we're just looking for something like that. And there you have it. 1/4, 1/2, 1/4, 1/4, working our way down the block. Butter, and slipping that into there thusly, and placing onto a low heat. We don't want to boil that, we just want to melt it. We don't want any kind of separation there, think of. It's a lovely stormy day out there today. Right, we've procured this juicer from Roman times. It's very ancient, and there's no switch on it. No switch at all to turn the thing on, but I noticed that when you press down, it seems to start, so that's exciting. So these lemons here were actually pulled off a tree. They're real lemons from a real tree. So we require 1 cup. We're going to cut those up now and get our 1 cup of lemon juice. And that's looking good there. We're just going to keep letting that melt, and we are ready to go. Let's see what happens. It seems to already be strained there, but we're just going to tip it through there anyway, and we'll see how far we've got. Probably another one. We are now going to zest, get a bit of this lovely rind for a sharp taste, just a little bit to put into the mix as well. And there we have about a teaspoon. Speaking of teaspoons, we now need to put a teaspoon of the mixed spice into here with our melted butter. I'm introducing the butter at a slower rate because if I feel that I need it to stop, I can do that at any time. Just about a teaspoon in there. Just introducing some of the, just a little, not all of it. We'll just see how we go, and we'll mix that up. Fondling a spoon. Just a simple matter of getting that into a homogeneous consistency. Just a little taste test. I don't think I need to use all that. And I did need, I think, to put a little bit more in, a little bit more spice, and that will make a beautiful crusty base. And that looks perfect, just like that. That's lovely. So what I do here is before I push out the edges, I make it fairly solid and flat. Just tap it down. And once it's firm at the edges, tap down, I then work it out and make a lip up coming up to the top that way. All right, in we go. We've got about 10 minutes in there, which will give us enough time to whip this cream and then fold in the condensed milk with the lemon juice. So we put the condensed milk and the lemon juice into here and we let that stand for 15 minutes. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to come across here and we're going to whip this cream, which we will then after 15 minutes be able to fold into this mixture. Thank you. Now the trick here with the lemon, there's always a few little tricks, is to just introduce that piecemeal. So that's enough, and we need to just slowly fold that in and then introduce more each time until we get a smooth, homogeneous mixture. It's all about homogeny. So this is the 5th introduction. I've slowly introduced this and we'll just get a nice firm consistency, and that will be ready to stand for 15 minutes. It's the shock of the whole thing. You can see that it's clenching its culinary butt cheeks right now as that citrus is going into the condensed milk. There we go. And don't forget to add our zesting. We'll mix that through as well. That's just going to sharpen that up beautifully. Here we have the base. Now I need 2 hands to get that out so I don't drop it. I've done that before. Lost the base and had to remake it. So we're going to get that out now. And that has to be completely cooled down. So you can let it stand, you can put it in the refrigerator to speed that up, but we're just going to let it sit there and cool down to room temperature. Then we whip the cream and fold it into there, and of course finish it off with a sprinkling, a dash of biscuit. The whipping of the cream. Now this seems to be thickened cream already, and I found that it makes a much nicer and creamier whipped cream. It used to take me 10 minutes with a hand-held job. This one, it's a minute or 2. The cream is now gently folded. Not mixed, not stirred. Gently folded. Just folded gently, till once again we have an homogeneous mix, gently caressing it, slowly but surely, just folding that in, very carefully. We've now ended up with this beautiful mixture, which we'll now pour into our lovely crumbed base, and we'll finish off by sprinkling some of those on top. And then that will go into the fridge. And there we have it. You see, I had a little extra one because this pan wasn't big enough to take the whole lot, so I've ended up with another small one there. All that's left to do now is to lick everything clean. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It's mango season here, and we'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share Chef Gregory, the Bachelor Cooking Show. Do not stop filming until I've said the magic word, cut. This is a Red Fox Conglomerate production. This is a Red Fox Conglomerate production in association with Squirrel Limited Holdings. Bye for now. Cut! I was just testing to see if you'd hold. How odd, how peculiar.
Aussie conglomerate. A conglomerate.